You do have a badge on that says officer.
Usually you said I have my work shirt. I said I just got back, and I said, let me come get this real quick.
All right, man. My name is Detective Snyder. Obviously, you know, we've been out here talking to you for a while. I do want to read your rights to you so you're aware of them, okay?
Right.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him or her with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You understand your rights?
Yes.
All right. So what, you had a question for me?
What's your last four, your social?
That's my badge number on there too. Okay, go ahead.
You had a question for me, you said?
That was about asking if I was on arrest right here.
No, you're not under arrest right now. But I do want to just verify a couple of things, okay?
Okay.
Obviously, we came here because we got a call that there was somebody inside, looked like a police officer, but didn't have, you know, all of the badges or anything for anybody locally. So, you know, from time to time, we get people from out of county.
Yeah.
So we came by here, obviously, to try and figure that out.
Yes.
You do have a badge on that says officer.
Usually you said I have my work shirt. It's just that I was explaining to him I came from North Carolina. I'm from Jamaica. It's 42 degrees up there, so I have a sweater, my work shirt, and another shirt on because it's cold, and then this to get somewhere. Usually it's underneath, and I have my work shirt showing. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why
all
it's.
All right. But obviously, I mean, you're here in Florida. It's not.
Yeah, I just got back. Yeah.
Right. It's not cold. So I spoke to your supervisor. He said you don't even live down here. Why are you down here?
My mom lives off on my.
You can just tell me. You don't have to.
On my Florida Ida's license, it's Parsons Street, Port St. Lucie, Florida. So I decided to stop to get my phone, head there for 12 hours because I have to go back to work and get some sleep and then head back to Melbourne. Okay. So that was the entire reason why I'm even here.
Okay. Your boss, I talked to Robert, he's your boss. He said you had told him you were going to Melbourne.
I was going to stop in Palm Bay.
Palm Bay, okay.
Yeah. And then I came down here because my mom called me. I can't even see the call log.
Understand.
So come down here.
According to Robert, if you go into a place like this, and obviously that rig comes right off, why don't you just take it off?
I've never heard that. Yeah. I've never heard that. It's not even in the policy handbook.
So he's never told you that before, that you're not allowed to go into when you're not working?
Robert, personally, no. Because
Let me ask you this. I don't want to get hung up on semantics, but
okay, no problem.
Has anybody ever told you at any point during your training, was it included in your training or in any documents or anything you've ever seen, that when you're not coming to and from work, you're not allowed to go inside open carrying a firearm because you had a gun on?
Yeah.
What kind of gun was that?
It's a Glock 17.
Glock 17, and it was loaded?
It is. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, obviously the detective over there removed it for now.
I forgot.
And then you had a taser on too. Is that?
Yeah, we use taser because we transport inmates. And
so that taser works. It's a full function. Okay.
Yes.
In your training, at any point, did anybody ever tell you when you're not in the actively working, like Robert explained, if you're transporting somebody, you have to stop and get gas. Something breaks down, you got to go into a store, something like that. But right now, you're not doing that.
The only thing that referenced that is in regards to the G license when we were briefly going over because
you have a G license?
I do. It's regulated by the Department of Agriculture, so some of the things are similar in regards to what armed security guards do. So we briefly went over.
So is a G license the same as a concealed carry license?
No, it's not.
It's different.
As I was, it's hard to explain. For us to work as prisoner transport here in the state of Florida, we have to have a G license, or they couldn't hire us to do prisoner transport.
Right.
So that's the only reason why we have a G license.
So you currently, right now, as of today's date, which is the 22nd of October,
has my G license.
You have an active G license.
I think one of these officers have it.
Hey, Sarmi, is that license, the G license, is it active?
No record found as an NSCIC name for that number that on there.
For the G license.
What?
Or whatever this is. Yeah, this is the.
For that, what is that right there? Can you bring that to me, Fred?
I have my D license also. You know, my wallet is in here. It's just my wallet. Okay.
When was that G license issued?
It's the same, like, legit. It was this year, I think. Yeah. This year or last year? Actually, last year, because I did my medical, because you have to do your medical.
Okay, this is a D license.
Yeah, and so I got them I got this like a month after I got this. Yeah, I legit got it like a month after I got that. Because I just did my medical. I have my medical examination.
This is not the same card, though. These cards come with the Florida Department of Agriculture on the back. Why isn't it on this one? Where did? Okay, let me ask you this. How did you get this?
They mailed it to me here in from Tallahassee.
They mailed this to you.
Yeah, because I mailed the packet up, and it comes in the mail on like a blue card with my name and address on top.
Have you ever been arrested before for impersonating an officer?
I've not. I've been arrested. I think the charge wasn't impersonating an officer. I wasn't doing the prison transport yet. It was for unlawful use of a police insignia.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had like a glove at the time that had police on it.
And how long ago was that?
I was 23, I think.
So how long?
I'm 28, so it's 5 years, I think.
And who arrested you?
I think his name was Officer Druga.
For what?
For St. Lucie. But that's the thing. The charge was unlawful to put of police insignia.
Let me ask you this: do you have any police anything?
No,
Anything
you can even look, because the last time at the gas station they even looked.
You don't mind if the
sure.
detectives look?
Yeah.
All right. You can just hang out. Just hang up here with me, and obviously you can just sit unlocked.
So they even checked. I have no lights, nothing on it. Yeah. I have no lights, nothing in there.
Quick question. You said the weapon was yours personally owned by
Yeah, because
you.
it's a private company, so we have to buy all our gear.
Okay, including the badge, you bought your gear. Everything you have on you right now is personally owned.
You have to buy it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Everything is. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but now, when I said, because they regulate, the Department of Agriculture regulate the company, the prison company, they briefly go over G license with armed security, and apart from their post and whatnot, they can't have their firearms.
Just so I understand, when you came out of the store,
Yes.
I asked you, who do you work for?
Yes, U.S. Corrections, USC or U.S. Corrections.
What you told me was a federal agency. So what's your connection with a federal agency?
We travel, so we travel across the country, and we're contracted by either state or federal. So the company on the contract has federal contracts and has state contracts.
So you're not actually.
Didn't I say USC? I could have sworn I said USC.
No, I asked you, who do you work for? You said, I work for a federal agency, is what you said. And I was just trying to figure out.
I said USC, but it's contracted with the 3 levels of government.
The 3 levels of government?
Well, federal and state.
Okay.
That's my bad. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, I'm not a federal officer. I'm just.
Is that firearm that you're in possession of? Is that your personal firearm?
It is.
You purchased that? It's not a company firearm or anything like that.
I have to purchase all my weapons.
Well, what about the taser?
I have to purchase all your weapons. There's a program where you could buy it through them, but you have to purchase all your weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything you have to purchase, because it's a private company. It just has government contracts. It's not a law enforcement company, nothing like that.
Okay. And what were you here at the Verizon store for?
I just legit got my phone. Like, I decided to come from, I just got my phone and I was headed home. Just got my phone and I was headed home. Because I have to go back, I don't know if Robert told you, I have a trip to go back to. It's a 2-day trip to do. So I just legit came to pick my phone up and go home. That's it. That was it. Like, that's it. So I stopped, get my phone, to go home, to get some sleep, to go back to the jail. That was it. That was the whole plan.
All right.
That was it. Caused nobody trouble, nothing like that.
Okay.
Nothing, yeah.
All right, man. Hang tight for me for just a minute,
No
okay?
problem.
You don't mind staying here?
The only thing is the seat that's there, and the vest.
Are you special forces? Are you special forces?
That's my shirt. No, in the service we're attached to Ranger and Special Forces unit, so they, yeah. So that's all my gear that I just traveled with. My clothes.
You're attached to the Special Forces unit?
When we were in the, because I'm in the service, I'm in the guard now, and so when you get deployed, you attach to different.
Who did you attach to?
I was 53rd down here in Tuxedo Avenue, the National Guard unit.
But
So we
that's
attached to 7th Group when we were in England.
you're attached to 7th
We
group.
were attached to 7th Group. Yeah.
53rd was attached to 7th group.
Yeah.
You sure?
That's
Sure about
what-
that?
that's
I'm
what-
gonna add. No,
that's
listen.
what I was told. Because
listen,
I joined in 2010, so that was what I was told.
Listen carefully.
Okay, sir, go ahead.
Listen very carefully.
I was told that. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know it honestly.
Stop for a second. Stop for a second. I'm gonna ask you one more time. And I take this very seriously.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I was in. I'm not playing games. You were with 53rd. You're telling me you were attached to 7th group.
I was told that the unit 53rd Combat was attached to 7th Group.
Were you attached
I was
to
not
7th group?
attached to 7th.
So I'm going to ask you again. What's the story with the shirt that has a 7th group emblem on it?
It's special forces up T-shirt. You get them, buy them, stuff like that.
So you bought that shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, because you told me you were given that shirt when you were attached to them. Just a second. I just asked you. How'd you get the shirt? You said they gave it to me when I was attached to 7th group.
Are you special forces? Are you special forces?
That's my shirt. No. In the service, we're attached to Ranger and Special Forces unit. So they. Yeah. So that's all my gear that I just traveled with. My clothes.
You're attached to the Special Forces unit?
When we were in the, because I'm in the service.
Are you special forces? Are you special forces?
That's my shirt. No. In the service, we're attached to Ranger and Special Forces unit. So they. Yeah. So that's all my gear that I just traveled with. My clothes.
You're attached to the Special Forces unit?
When we were in the, because I'm in the service.
So for the record, just to be clear, you were not attached to 7th group.
Me personally was not.
And nobody
attached
gave
to
you that
7th
shirt.
group.
You bought that
Nobody gave
shirt.
me that shirt. I bought.
You bought that shirt. Okay. All right. I just wanted. All right. Just being clear.